get 6 in the third. You weren't knocking down the walls, but everybody kept the line moving pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, big innings like that, you look forward to them, and it doesn't matter how you get them. But it's just kind of the way we've been playing lately. We've been stacking some stuff up next to each other, creating some big innings and putting pressure on the other team. And tonight, I mean, the big inning, it's what really got us the win. So it was good to see. It's good to see. Would have liked to add it on, but we got the big run late that put us back up 2. But just another good game for us.
Sure, it's your 7th win in as many games. How you guys been able to do it?
I think the main reason that we're having this success right now is just more consistency at everything. I think we're early on we were doing some of these same things, but it was like the hitting would show up one night and the pitching wouldn't, and then the pitching would show up and the hitting wouldn't. And then we're getting a little bit more active on the bases now. So it's a full team effort right now, and I think we're on a roll, and that's how baseball is. When you're feeling good, stuff seems to roll your favor in your direction. So we're just being much more consistent.
How much better is the atmosphere when the wins start to stack up and everybody's starting to feel better about themselves?
It's a lot better. And one of our goals here is to develop these guys because they are still young in their professional careers. They just, a lot of them, it's their first year or they're a couple weeks in, and it's always easier to develop and get better while you're winning because the morale is up. Chances are, if you're winning, you're getting more reps because you get more ABs. And then with the pitching side of it, when one guy throws well, it's almost like he just passes it on to the next guy. So it's one of those things where we've kind of been able to create a little snowball effect, and everybody's benefiting.
Sure, top of the 8th was a little hairy for you there.
Yeah.
What was going through your mind?
Through my mind, I was stuck in the situation. I was trying to weigh how I felt about Minier in terms of pressure pitches he was making. It's tough for a pitcher to make that many pitches consecutively with runners on base because there's higher stress levels. So I was trying to talk with Matt Ford, the pitching coach, and just figure out exactly when or if we wanted to make a change with that. Just because he was getting tired out there. It was really hard. And then another thing tonight, we had one of the more consistent strike zones we've had all year long. It was a little small, but it was a very good strike zone. But it did pose a little bit of a problem at times for guys when they got tired because you start getting outside the zone, and it makes it tough on us because we are now thinking get fresh arms in there because they're going to have a little bit more control and be able to stay in that tighter zone. But I'll tell you, Ron, the umpire, he did an excellent job. Maybe one of the best zones we've had all year in terms of consistency.
Sure, you touched on it, but how big was that run in the bottom of the 8th to get back up to?
It was huge. They tried to make a game out of it, and they really put some pressure on us there. We were able to get out of it, but then when you score that one run to go back up 2, it kind of takes a little bit of the wind out of their sails, and it takes a little bit of the pressure off us of having to make perfect pitches in the bottom of the 9th. So that run was huge. That was the biggest run we scored all night for me.